Welcome back to the Mahnomen-Waubun Earth High School tonight for the boys matchup between the Mahnomen-Waubun Thunderbirds, 7-13. They host the 21-1 Red Lake County Rebels. Good evening, everyone. My name is Sean Bierk, the broadcast call. Thanks to all the sponsors. They make it possible. Patronize those advertisers that you hear and see tonight. Thanks to Aaron Gunther, your live event engineer here for this evening. Shortened up Hoban's Plumbing and Heating pregame show. Hoban's Plumbing and Heating. They are your plumbing and heating specialists. 983-3611. Proudly serving the Lakes area and beyond for over 30 years. It's Hoban's Plumbing and Heating and Main Street Station in Delhi of Fertile. Of course, Hot Stuff Foods, gas at the pump, and C-Store items. It's Main Street Station in Delhi of Fertile. Our keys to the game tonight, they're brought to you by Kurt Fillion with Bighorn Financial Services. You can contact Kurt. You can check him out online at bighornllc.com, or you can call Kurt Fillion, 218-230-2822. Kurt Fillion, your financial planner with Bighorn Financial Services. Keys tonight for the Red Lake County Rebels. You got to hit the shots tonight. You got to move the tempo. I think you got to control the tempo here tonight in order to be successful. Something that they do very well, and you got to eliminate. You can't have mistakes here tonight on the road. They've had a great season. You got to keep moving forward. You got to keep moving the ball around, and I think hit shots here tonight. Force the Thunderbirds into maybe a faster tempo than they like. Force some turnovers here tonight. For the Thunderbirds, well, it's just opposite. They need to take care of the basketball, and they need to defend against the shooters for the Rebels. They are a very good three-point shooting team. The Thunderbirds need to get out on the shooters of the Rebels if they want to stay in this one here tonight. And then they're going to have to score. They're going to have to drive. They're going to have to get shots off in the paint in order to be successful. And rebound. They got to get second chance opportunities. Those are your keys to the game. We're going to step away for a quick break. We'll come back. Our starting lineup's coming up next. It is Mahnomen-Waubun and Red Lake County boys basketball on Gold 1015 KRJM and yourliveevent.com. The perfect destination for your next family vacation, it's Pinehurst Resort on beautiful North and South Twin Lakes near Nadawash. Whether you're looking to soak up the summer sun, maybe check out the fall colors, or you enjoy snowmobiling or ice fishing, Pinehurst Resort can do it all. You can check them out online at visitpinehurstmn.com. Make your next reservation for a perfect family vacation at Pinehurst, 218-935-5745. Pinehurst Resort on beautiful North and South Twin Lakes near Nadawash. The Seed Specialists. Talk to Mitch at Select Ag on Highway 59 in Mahnomen, 218-936-4026. Select Ag is a Pioneer seed dealer. They carry corn, sunflower, alfalfa, and they have Extend and Liberty Link brand soybeans, and they deliver. Plus, ask Select Ag about crop protection as well. Select Ag, 218-936-4026. Talk to the Seed Specialist, Select Ag in Mahnomen. Time now for our starting lineups. The lineups tonight brought to you by West Main Pizza. West Main Pizza. They are more than just pizza. Pizza, calzones, salads, Mexican food, and more. It's West Main Pizza with locations in Ada and the Rail District in Dilworth. Starting tonight for the visiting Red Lake County Rebels. Starting for the Rebels, a junior number 10, Ethan Johnson. A senior number 11, Owen Shervestead. A junior number 12, Will Giesecke. A senior number 20, Ethan Majors, and a junior number 24, Connor Duden. Red Lake County coached by Steve Fillion. Assistant coaches are Randy Huey and Mark Bogason. Wearing the white jerseys, the black numbers in the black numbers. Rebels across the front. The Rebels 21-1 on the season. Starting lineup tonight for the Thunderbirds. Starting for the Thunderbirds, a junior number 3, Tate Hodek. A senior number 10, Gabe Smith. A sophomore number 12, Anthony Thompson. A junior number 30, Brody Lutka, and a junior number 32, Ethan Jackson. Thunderbirds are coached by John Clark Jr. Assistant coaches are Eric Steck, Dayton Mackey, Travis Casti, and Jamie Nordic wearing the teal jerseys. The black numbers, the white letters, Thunderbirds across the front. The Thunderbirds are 7-13. Good evening, everyone. My name is Sean Bierk, the broadcast call. Aaron Gunther is your live event engineer our opening tap, brought to you tonight by Gordon Construction. Quality construction services from Gordon Construction. Thompson will jump for the Thunderbirds. It'll be Majors jumping for the Rebels, and the opening tap goes the way of the Thunderbirds. It'll be Anthony Thompson on the right side of the basketball, leaves it up top for Gabe Smith. Smith swings it to Ethan Jackson on the left side. Jackson driving to his right and lost the basketball and turns it over. His turnover, and here comes quickly back the other way is Red Lake County with Owen Shervestead. They go left side. Fade it over to Ethan Majors. Majors swings right side. Shervestead on the drive. Shervestead skip into the corner. Duden now back to Majors, and they move it around here with Ethan Johnson. Now skip it back into the corner. Duden tries a three. That's off the mark. And a rebound that comes down to Tate Hodek. And then the Thunderbirds turn it over as Hodek throws it out of bounds. Turnover on the Thunderbirds. It'll be Red Lake County basketball. Connor Duden will inbound. So Duden with the inbound coming. It'll go to Shervestead. Shervestead will give it back to Duden, back to Shervestead. Shervestead skips into the corner. Here's Ethan Majors. Majors takes a mid-range jumper. That's no good. Rebounded by Brody Lutka. And Lutka will turn and push it up to Ethan Jackson. Jackson to Hodek on the right side. Hodek down to the baseline. He's cut off. Down low and gives it to Brody Lutka, who misses the bunny underneath. And a rebound there by Will Giesecke. And the official saying a warning for flopping. So a warning given. The next time it'll be a technical, and Ethan Johnson pleading his case, saying I just tripped over his feet. I wasn't trying to flop, I tripped. Chris Ellingson, the official, says it's what it is, man. So up the floor, they go inside to Shervestead. Short jumper is off the mark for Shervestead, and the rebound comes down to Ethan Jackson. Jackson across to Anthony Thompson. Thompson, right side, Tate Hodek. Hodek skips up top to Gabe Smith. Smith looks inside, now gives it to Lutka. Lutka bodies up, misses. No, he got the layup to go. It rolled around like it was coming off, then falls in. It's 2-0 Thunderbirds. Corner, Duden down to the baseline. Duden skips up top. Corner, Duden back out to Majors. They go to Shervestead, over to the left side to Giesecke. Now back to Giesecke. They move the ball quickly, skip it across once again to Majors. Majors, Shervestead. Shervestead pulls a trigger on three, and it goes in. Owen Shervestead buries a three, and we got a lead change. It's 3-2 Rebels. Ethan Jackson coming across. Shervestead will watch him over to Anthony Thompson. Thompson looks for the cutter, leaves it out for Gabe Smith. Nearly stolen away, back to Jackson out in the front court. 3-2, Rebels by 1. Here's Brody Lutka. Lutka backs his way in, and Lutka's shot is blocked. And they call a foul. So a foul called. And that one's going against Connor Duden. It'll be his first. At the line is Brody Lutka shooting 2. 3-2 lead for the Rebels. Lutka will shoot a pair of free throws. First one comes up well short, airballed it. Rebels just recently knocked off the #1 team in the state, beating Cherry over at Bemidji State University. Second free throw, that one's off the mark, and a hard rebound that comes down to Ethan Jackson. Jackson fought hard, and then another shot off the mark, rebounded. And it comes down to Ethan Johnson, and Johnson over to Shervestead on the left side. Shervestead leaves it up on the left side for Giesecke. Giesecke, Duden, touch pass out to Majors. Back to the left side. Here is Shervestead, spin move, and Shervestead lays it in for 2. Nice spin move down low by Owen Shervestead. It's 5-2 Rebels. Anthony Thompson down the right side into the corner. Has to get out of there. Now takes a baseline runner, and it's good for Anthony Thompson. He was in trouble, but made something out of nothing. 5-4 Rebels. Back up the floor. High post, Shervestead. Nice cut underneath. And boy, Ethan Johnson cutting baseline. Shervestead saw him at 7-4 Rebels. 14:54 to play. First half. Jackson right side to Hodek. Hodek watched closely by Majors. Now up top to Gabe Smith. Smith, they go down to Ethan Jackson in the post. Jackson spins, and his shot no good, but he's fouled. And this one going against Shervestead. Nope, got Ethan Johnson on this one. First personal on Johnson. Team second. To the line goes Ethan Jackson. Shoot a pair of free throws. First free throw, no good. Substitutions for the Rebels. Checking in is Luke Peterson and Ben Gullingsrud sitting down. Ethan Majors, and also sitting down is Ethan Johnson. Next free throw here for Ethan Jackson. Next one up, and that one's good. Jackson makes one of two, makes it a 7-5 Rebel lead. Shervestead quickly back the other way for Red Lake County. Flips it out to Giesecke, who swings it left side. Gullingsrud, high post, Shervestead, back out. They give it back to Giesecke, back to Shervestead at the free throw line. Corner, Connor Duden is awaiting, and his three is up and good. Connor Duden waiting in the corner, got the three off. It's 10-5. Thompson across half court, leaves it for Hodek. Hodek shuffles to the up top to Smith. Set 10-5, Red Lake County. Here's Anthony Thompson. Deep three is good for Anthony Thompson. Thompson answers back, 10-8, back the other way. Duden in the corner, got the head fake, dishes to Shervestead, kicks it to Gullingsrud. Gullingsrud back up top to give it back to Giesecke. Now it's Shervestead. Shervestead looking at the drive, not there, back to Duden. Duden tries a three on that side. That one rims off. Rebounded by Shervestead. Shervestead to Duden, back to Shervestead. They give it back to Giesecke. Giesecke underneath, nice look, and this is an easy one underneath. Luke Peterson broke free on the baseline, and again they find him for an easy bucket. 12-8, Jackson. Ethan Jackson, he'll stop, shoot the three. That's well short. Earballed it, goes out of bounds. Substitution coming. Jackson coming out. Hudson MacArthur coming in. 12-8. Rebels lead first half. Coming up with it is Will Giesecke across half court. They go left side. Shervestead. Shervestead tries a three. That's good. Owen Shervestead. You give him an inch and he'll knock it down. It's a 7-point Rebel lead at 15-8. Gabe Smith down the left side. Smith holds up, leaves it for Anthony Thompson. Thompson spinning back to the elbow. Now a little hook pass to Gabe Smith. Baseline jumper, good for Gabe Smith. 10 feet away, Gabe Smith on the baseline, gets it to roll. 15-10 Rebels. Left side, Shervestead. Shervestead working against Hodek. Shervestead coming to his right. On the right side, Giesecke tries a three, and that's good. Will Giesecke gets in on the action, hits a three. 18-10. Red Lake County, a very good three-point shooting team. Here's Anthony Thompson. Turns the ball over, lost it to Connor Duden. Duden, other end, left-handed layup, good for Connor Duden. And a timeout. Timeout Thunderbirds. It's a 10-point ball game. Your Lakes Community Co-op scoreboard, 20-10. Rebels lead the Thunderbirds on KRJM and YourLiveEvent.com.
Optima Real Estate Development and Property Management is your partner in unlocking your property's potential. Optima Companies are fully licensed in Minnesota and North Dakota, covering real estate, development, and property management. Optima Companies, making a positive impact by building for the needs of the community. For more information, dial 701-715-3283 or visit www.optima-nd.com.
20-10, Rebels lead the Thunderbirds. First half of action, 12.5 to play in the half. It'll be Thunderbird basketball. Rebels going to put the press on. The inbound goes to Anthony Thompson. Thompson going to dribble up as Rebels back the press off after the inbound. Here's Gabe Smith down to the baseline. Now Smith in trouble. Goes up top to Hodek. Hodek to the high post, MacArthur. MacArthur feeds inside to Brody Lutka. Lutka, little head fake, missed the layup, got his own rebound, and the putback is good for Brody Lutka. Lutka had to work, but he got it. Ben Gullingsrud across half court, 20-12 Rebels. Here's Shervestead. Off the screen, Shervestead free throw line, jump shot off the front of the rim, no good. Rebound, coming down and kicked it out. Luke Peterson now a three is good by Ben Gullingsrud. Ben Gullingsrud hits the three. 23-12, it's an 11-point Rebel lead. Lutka to the left side to Gabe Smith. 11:40 first half. Smith skips it across to Anthony Thompson. Thompson working against Duden. Now out to Smith. Top the key. High post. Lutka. Lutka draws all kinds of defense. Back to Anthony Thompson. Right side. Coming a fall away. Touch off the glass. Won't fall. Rebound by Shervestedt. Shervestedt back the other way in transition. Shervestedt drives the hole. Shervestedt's shot is blocked. Hudson MacArthur gets the ball up ahead to Tate Hodek, and Hodek is fouled hard by Ben Gullingsrud. Gullingsrud picks up his first personal. Team's third. To the line goes Tate Hodek. So Hodek will shoot a couple free throws here. First one is up and good. Substitution. Gavin Thomas coming in for the Rebels. Shervestedt sits down. James Thompson coming in for the Thunderbirds. Ethan Jackson coming in. Lutka and Smith sitting down. One more here for Hodek. It's 23-13. Second one rattles in good. Made them both 23-14. Back to a 9-point ball game. Connor Duden will bring it up the floor for the Rebels. Duden will leave it for Gullingsrud on the right side. Gullingsrud to the left side to Gavin Thomas. Thomas back to Gullingsrud. Swing it to Duden. Duden skips right into the hands of Ethan Jackson. Turnover Rebels their second. Up the floor to James Thompson to Anthony Thompson. He'll shoot the three and it's good. Anthony Thompson on the run hits the three. 23-17. It's a 6-point ball game. Right side, Gullingsrud will leave it for Duden up top. Back to Gullingsrud on the right. Gullingsrud moves it to Gunnar Halverson, who checked in as well. Duden back to Gullingsrud, right side, Halverson. Halverson skips across to Connor Duden, baseline drive, kick it out. Here's a 2 on the way. That one won't fall. And a hard rebound coming down to Luke Peterson. Peterson drives and he's fouled. Luke Peterson with a big rebound. Foul going against Ethan Jackson, his first, team's first. And at the line, it's Luke Peterson. First free throw is good for Peterson. Substitution. Will Giesecke coming back in. Ben Gullingsrud will sit down. One more free throw here for Peterson. Second one is off the mark, and a hard rebound that Peterson actually got himself. And Peterson to Giesecke. Giesecke working in the front court. Over to the right side to Gavin Thomas. Thomas back to Peterson. Actually, Giesecke, right side, Duden. Skip it across. There's 8 on the shot clock. The ball deflected. Turnover number 3 on the Rebels. Up ahead to Ethan Jackson on the right side. Gavin Thomas watching him. Goes up top to Hodek. 9:55 to play first half. 24-17. Rebels lead, and a pass from Jackson going to a cutting Tate Hodek. Threw it through his hands. Turnover number 4 on the Thunderbirds. Substitution. Owen Shervestedt coming in. Luke Peterson sitting down. In for the Thunderbirds is Gabe Smith and Brody Lutka, Hodek, and Hudson MacArthur sitting down. Shervestedt will bring it up. Cross half court to Shervestedt, right side. Giesecke back to Shervestedt, swinging over to Duden. He's left wide open, and the 3 is off the mark. Rebounded by Anthony Thompson. Thompson to the right side to Smith. Smith, skip it back up to Anthony Thompson. Thompson driving, dishes, and they call a 3-second violation on the Thunderbirds. So a 3-second violation. I think Brody Lutka got caught standing. Substitution. Ethan Majors checking in. Gavin Thomas will sit down. So Majors back in. It's 24-17, a 7-point Rebels lead with 9:28 to play first half. Duden will go left side to Giesecke, inside to Shervestedt. Shervestedt fouled. On the floor, Lutka. Maybe it was. No, actually went against Ethan Jackson. That's his second personal. Sitting down is Gunnar Halverson. Checking back in is Ethan Johnson. Rebels to inbound. Rebels will inbound to Duden. Duden goes down low, and nice pass to Shervestedt, who finishes it off. Shervestedt with 10 points. 26-17, left side. Lutka pushing it up to Gabe Smith. Smith to Thompson. Thompson calling for a screen. Now Thompson steps in, fires up a 3, and it's good. Anthony Thompson with 11 points, 26-20. It's back to a 6-point lead now. Rebels have led by as many as 11. Up top, Gieske, high post, Shervestedt to Duden. Corner here is Majors. Defense caught up with him. Duden will swing back to Gieske. Working the perimeter with 8:44 to go first half. 26-20, Rebels by 6. Left side, Shervestedt all alone. 3, good. Owen Shervestedt, why not? 13 for Shervestedt. 29-20, Rebels up by 9. Left side, this is James Thompson. His 3 is no good. Rebound down to Ethan Johnson, and Johnson to Shervestedt, who's on a sprint. Shervestedt to the right. Shervestedt, kick. Here's Majors for 3. That one's off the mark. Rebounded by Gabe Smith. And Smith on the return, skips it across to Ethan Jackson. Jackson makes his way inside, fumbles it around a little bit. Now Jackson has to do something with it, has to adjust the shot, and he does and scores. He got caught inside, just kind of kept looking and looking for an opportunity, and finally lays it in for 2. It's 29-22. Gieske. Now, wow, Shervestedt got inside, and Gieske with a no-look pass. And Shervestedt gets the easy one. He's got 15. It's 31-22. Great on-floor chemistry by the Rebels. James Thompson, top of the key, lost the dribble, tried to give it to Brody Lutka, turns it over. Other way, here comes Shervestedt behind the back on the drive. He's fouled. So a foul called. That'll send Owen Shervestedt to the line. Fouls on James Thompson. That'll be his first, team's 3rd. Owen Shervestedt, 15 points, first trip to the free throw line. Free throw up, free throw good. Substitution, Hudson MacArthur, Tate Hoda coming in, Ethan Jackson, James Thompson out. Rebels will send in Ben Gullingsrud, sitting down as Connor Duden. One more here for Shervestedt. 32-22. Shervestedt's second free throw, rimmed in, rimmed out. Rebound came down to Will Gieske. Got the rebound. It was kind of knocked around. Gieske was just in the right place at the right time for that easy rebound and putback. 34-22. Now up to a 12-point lead. Here's a 3 by Brody Lutka. That one bounces off, and it's going to be saved by Ethan Johnson. Johnson to Shervestedt, skips it, and it's picked off by Brody Lutka. Lutka on the race, coming back. He's driving one-hander too hard. Rebound. Ethan Johnson there for the rebound. He's got 4 boards, and he'll give it to Gieske. Gieske brings it back with 6:55 to play in the first half. Majors in the corner. 34-22 Rebels. Shervestedt standing at the free throw line, turns, defense on him, kick out. Majors now Ethan Johnson baseline, kicks it through, and through it past Gullingsrud, turnover number 5 on the Rebels. Substitution, Gavin Thomas coming in, Gunnar Halverson coming in as Majors and Johnson sit down, and a timeout on the floor. Brought to you by Gordon Construction, your Lakes Community Co-op scoreboard. 6:38 to play first half. Rebels leading 34.
Orthopedic surgeon Dr. Brennan Smith. Dr. Smith specializes in joint replacements and sports medicine. Dr. Smith is now seeing patients at Riverview Clinic in Crookston, East Grand Forks, and Thief River Falls. You know you'll be in good hands with Riverview Health when you need specialized care. For appointments, call 218-281-9595.
R&J Broadcasting Incorporated is accepting applications for a broadcast sales representative. Applicant should be self-motivated, organized, have ability to communicate clearly, and the desire to help our customer partners grow their business with customer service for their advertising and marketing needs. All experience levels are encouraged to apply. To apply, email your resume to apply@rjbroadcasting.com. R&J Broadcasting Incorporated is an equal opportunity employer.
Out of the break, 34-22. Rebels lead. So the inbound coming, a little pressure on the inbound goes to Tate Hodak in the corner. Hodak gonna dribble it out and give it to Gabe Smith. 6.5 to play, first half. And now Gabe Smith caught, has to get rid of it. Smith Throws it into Anthony Thompson. The ball loose, but he picked it up. And he got it back. Now corner, Brody Lutka steps back. Now Lutka on the runner. He turns it over. Lost it to Ben Gullingsrud. So they bring it back up here. Gullingsrud steps to the side, leaves it out for Giesecke. Giesecke drives in. Law missed the layup, but right there for his own rebound. Kick it out to Gullingsrud. His three is good. Ben Gullingsrud's second three of the night. 37-22. Thompson, Anthony Thompson on the drive, stops, coming back up top, leaves it for Tate Hodek. Hodek to Lutka. Lutka bullying his way in, one-hander, turns, can't get the shot to fall, and a rebound there for Gunnar Halverson. Halverson to Gullingsrud, across to Giesecke. Giesecke dishes to Gavin Thomas, but he missed the layup. Rebound coming down to Anthony Thompson. Thompson ahead to Brody Lutka. Lutka, the layup, good. Brody Lutka with the layup. The defender, I believe it was Gullingsrud, slipped and fell down. Luckily, nobody got hurt. 37-24, those are scary situations. Gullingsrud, three on the way, and it's good again. Ben Gullingsrud has knocked down three triples in this first half. It's a 16-point Rebel lead, 40-24. Anthony Thompson out. So they give it to Tate Hodek. Hodek tried the extra pass on the inside. Now it's a fight for it, and Ben Gullingsrud comes away with it. It's a turnover on the Thunderbirds. Here's Giesecke pushing it up to Gavin Thomas. Thomas holds up. Gullingsrud back to Thomas. Thomas in the corner. Inside Giesecke. Giesecke brings it back out. Here's Gunnar Halverson. Halverson back to Gullingsrud. Why not? The three on the way, and it's another one for Ben Gullingsrud. White hot. Ben Gullingsrud shoots it like Uncle Kurt. 43-24. 19-point lead. Pass out to Anthony Thompson. Thompson coming back to his right. Now inside Hudson MacArthur. MacArthur takes the jumper. It's off the mark, and Owen Shervestead shoots out of there like a cannon, but the pass is way over the head of Gullingsrud, goes out of bounds. Substitution, James Thompson, Ethan Jackson in for the Thunderbirds. In for the Rebels, Shervestead and Giesecke sitting down as Duden checks back in, and also Luke Peterson. Thunderbird basketball, pressure on the inbound goes to James Thompson. 43-24, a 19-point lead for the Rebels. 4:03 to play in the half as Gabe Smith brings it up to Ethan Jackson. Jackson deep in the front court here, working against Peterson. Leaves it for James Thompson out to Tate Hodek, now left side, Gabe Smith. Smith back to Hodek. Hodek driving, he's cut off, turn around, shoot, can't get it to fall. Rebound bounced around, and it's Brody Lutka saving it into Tate Hodek. And now a three on the way, no good. Rebounded by Ethan Jackson. His shot is no good. Brody Lutka comes away with a rebound. Now it's Gabe Smith. His shot won't fall. Rebounds for everyone tonight. Coming away with his Duden. Duden ahead to Halverson, and Halverson running the floor. Scores on the layup. 45-24, up to 21 points now for the Rebels. 3:10 to play in the half. Jackson up top. Here's James Thompson, free throw line, has to take the step through, and James Thompson for two. Thompson with a little step through on the runner, 45-26. Halverson on the right side. Gunnar Halverson back to Gavin Thomas. Thomas, high post, Duden out to Ben Gullingsrud, shoots the three, it's good. Gullingsrud, 5 threes in the half, 48-26. I don't think he's missed one yet. He's got 15 on the night. James Thompson inside to Brody Lutka, spin move for Lutka, and dumps it in underneath. Lutka with 8. 48-28, 20-point lead for the Rebels. Left side, Gullingsrud back. Duden, right side, Thomas into the corner. They give it to Halverson. Halverson will dribble out, 2:14 to go in the half. Duden, dish to Peterson on the baseline, kick it out. Gullingsrud, 3 in the corner. That one's off the mark. First miss. Lutka with his 5th rebound, up the floor to Ethan Jackson. Jackson driving to his right, down to the baseline, leaves it for Lutka, who comes streaking down, but too much defense in the middle. Gunnar Halverson ends up with it. Halverson on the run. No look Well, I think he maybe just lost the basketball, and Ethan Jackson then had a chance, but lost it out of bounds. Substitution, Hudson, MacArthur, Anthony Thompson checking in for the Thunderbirds as Lutka and Smith sit down. Gollingsrud, Thomas, and Halverson sit down as back in is Giesecke, Majors, and Shervestead. 1:48 to play, 48-28 Rebels. Majors on the left side. Majors, Giesecke, now Duden. Duden back. Here's a drive by Giesecke, leaves it for Peterson. Baseline layup good for Luke Peterson. This little baseline runner, 50-28. Anthony Thompson. Thompson goes right side to Jackson and then tries to go inside to MacArthur. It's knocked away. So it'll be Thunderbird basketball, 1:23 to play in the half. James Thompson will inbound. And the inbound goes out front. Ethan Jackson back to Thompson in the right corner. Thompson looking, trying to get it inside. Nothing there, though, and has to go back out front to Ethan Jackson. Jackson drives, now in trouble, runs, and it's hit from behind and a foul called. Foul on Luke Peterson. That'll be his first, team's fourth. And at the line is Ethan Jackson. He's 1 of 2 from the free throw line. First one rolls in good. Substitution. Ethan Johnson coming in. Sitting down is Luke Peterson. One more here for Ethan Jackson. 50-29. Second one wouldn't roll in. Rebounded by Duden. Connor Duden will bring it back himself with 1 minute to play in the half. 50-29, Rebels leading. And they go left side. Here's Owen Shervestead down to the baseline, kicks it through, and they leave it. Duden top the key, 3 on the way. The 3 ball won't fall. Ethan Jackson there for his third board and leaves it for Anthony Thompson, who'll run it up the floor. And now the ball is loose and it's picked up by the Rebels. 10 turnovers on the Thunderbirds. Shervestead to Duden. What a great pass. Threading the needle is Owen Shervestead. And Duden gets an easy layup. What a rocket of a pass. 52-29. Anthony Thompson to the baseline. Thompson. And this one's thrown away and in the hands of Connor Duden. Duden fouled hard by James Thompson. Thompson his second. So Duden will go to the line to shoot some free throws with 21.9 seconds to play in the half. First free throw for Connor Duden is good. He's got 8 points. Substitution, Gabe Smith, Brody Lutka coming in, Hodek and Hudson MacArthur sitting down. 53-29. Rebels lead, 21 seconds to go in the half. Second free throw for Duden is good. 9 for Duden, inbound, Thompson, and he'll give it to Gabe Smith, and Smith pushes it across to Ethan Jackson. Ethan Johnson with a little pressure. Now it's Jackson on the drive, and it went off of the Rebels, out of bounds. Actually, I think Jackson maybe kicked it out of bounds, but the official right there said it was off of the Rebels. Inbound coming. Goes up top to Jackson. Jackson driving out of control a little bit, and a charge. Ethan Jackson on his drive was a little out of control as he got past. He was kind of fumbling with the dribble. Then gets called with a charge. His third foul and the team's 12th turnover. Shervestead, Duden right side, 3 seconds. Duden over to Ethan Majors, shoots the 3, and that won't fall. And we go to the halftime mark. Halftime in Mahnomen, where Red Lake County is in control. They lead Mahnomen-Waubun 54-29. We'll step away, we'll come back. Halftime report on the way. Rebels leading 54-29 at the half. Game on Gold 115, KRJM and YourLiveEvent.com.
It's safe to say we have it pretty good in the Drayton, North Dakota area. Growing sugar beets, making sugar, bringing a little sweetness to the world. Every day, American Crystal Sugar produces sweet products people love in a place we love to call home. It's a thing we like to call the sweet life, and we're proud to share it with you. American Crystal Sugar's Drayton facility has recently started offering a $4 per hour shift differential for rotating shifts. Go to AmericanCrystalCareers.com for more information.
United Valley Bank's initials are UVB, and that B is a verb that helps people just like you succeed. UVB amazing, with the support of our powerful financial tools, friendly bankers, and local decision makers. UVB adventurous. UVB the best version of you.
It's all about you. United Valley Bank, our roots make us stronger.
Member FDIC, an equal housing lender.
At Valley Vision Clinic, they are dedicated to providing high-quality optometry services in a comfortable environment. The friendly staff is available to answer questions about the services they provide, as well as scheduling, insurance coverages, frames and lens options, and more. Valley Vision will take both eye emergencies and scheduled appointments. They offer vision financing options and will work with vision insurance providers to ensure good eye health and vision care for all their patients. Call 784-4091 for Dr. Dave Salsing and staff at Valley Vision Clinic in Ada.
The Waubun Education Association would like to wish the best of luck to the Mahnomen-Waubun Thunderbird teams and wish them the best of luck this season. Proud to cheer on and support the Thunderbird students in the classroom and in all extracurricular activities. Your hard work and dedication make them proud to work with you every day as part of the Waubun-Ogama-White Earth School District. Good luck and go Thunderbirds! From all
West Main Pizza is now serving you from both Ada and Dilworth. The tradition of West Main Pizza continues after 30 years in Ada, and the Rail District location is now open in Dilworth. When you're in town or driving through the area, visit West Main Pizza. For specials, visit West Main Pizza Ada and Rail District Dilworth Facebook page. Both locations open daily at 11 a.m., serving the West Main Pizza menu items you enjoy. West Main Pizza, Ada, and the Rail District in Dilworth. Both are open to serve you daily.
As life starts moving faster and faster, we need to make a choice. To move faster with it, or take a step back and enjoy life's moments. To marvel at the wonders around us, and remember just how beautiful White Earth Reservation can be. With over 1,300 square miles to explore in northern Minnesota, the endless possibilities of White Earth Reservation await you. Live here, work here, explore here. Explore more at whiteearth.com or on Facebook at White Earth Nation.
Polk Norman Mahnomen Public Health is here to keep you safe and healthy.
We offer all types of birth control here in our office, including condoms, pills, patches, rings, Depo shots, IUDs, Nexpanons, and emergency contraceptive. STI screening is recommended every 6 to 12 months and with each new partner. All of this at little or no cost to you and always confidential.
We're at the half. Farmers Union Insurance, Joe McCullum Agency, Bijou and Detroit Lakes halftime report tonight, where the the Red Lake County Rebels lead the Mahnomen-Waubun Thunderbirds 54-29. Rebels started out on a good run, knocking down threes, and built a double-digit lead pretty quickly. The Thunderbirds came back and actually cut that lead down to 9 and eventually 7. The Rebels would then again, and actually down to 6, but the Rebels would go on another run. And they would build that lead. It's at its greatest point right now at 23. Actually, it's 25 right now. It would be about right. 25 points, which is the greatest lead of the evening, thanks in part to the three-point shooting. The Thunderbirds haven't been able to really get some of their shots to fall. They've missed some easy ones underneath. Looking at the scoring for Mahnomen-Waubun, led by Anthony Thompson, 11 points, 2 boards. He's knocked down 3 triples. Brody Lutka, 8 points, 5 boards. Ethan Jackson, 4 points, 4 boards. He's 2 of 4 from the free throw line. I should mention Lutka's 0 of 2 from the line. Gabe Smith, 2 points and a board. James Thompson with 2 points. Tate Hodick, 2 points and a board. He's 2 of 2 from the free throw line. Thunderbirds as a team, 4 of 8 13 rebounds, 3 fouls on Ethan Jackson, 2 on James Thompson. They've turned the ball over 12 times. Red Lake County, they're led in scoring by Owen Shervestead, 16 points, 3 boards. He's knocked down 3 triples. He's 1 of 2 from the line. Ben Gullingsrud off the bench came in 5 threes in the first half. He's got 15 points. Will Gieske, 5 points, 3 boards. Luke Peterson, 5 points, 3 boards, 1 of 2 from the line. Connor Duden, 9 points, 2 boards, a triple, a couple doubles. He's 2 of 2 from the line. Ethan Johnson, 2 points, 4 boards. Gunnar Halverson with 2 points and a board. The Rebels, 16 rebounds. Fouls, Ethan Johnson with 1, Luke Peterson with 1, Ben Gullingsrud with 1, and Connor Duden with 1. Rebels taking care of the basketball, only turned the ball over 5 times in this first half. Those are the first half numbers. Farmers Union Insurance, Joe McCollum Agency of Bijou, Detroit Lakes halftime report. 54-29, Rebels lead at the half. We're back with the second half after this on Gold 101.5, KRJM, Mahnomen, Minnesota, and YourLiveEvent.com.
At Wild Rice Electric Cooperative, we're more than just your energy provider. We're your friends, your neighbors, and partners in progress. With a deep concern for our community and a commitment to teamwork, we're dedicated to empowering every member we serve. From lighting up your homes to supporting local initiatives, Wild Rice Electric is here to energize our community. Because when we work together, we all thrive. Wild Rice Electric Cooperative, empowering you, empowering our community.
Every Wednesday night at 7, watch the YourLiveEvent.com Coaches Show, presented by the Hillsborough Economic Development Corporation. Stay up to date with the latest goings-on in the region, as we'll hear from area coaches in North Dakota and Minnesota. Plus, we'll highlight area high school seniors and their achievements in the classroom and on the court with our Senior Spotlight. That's the YourLiveEvent.com Coaches Show, presented by the Hillsborough Economic Development Corporation, Wednesday nights at 7 on YourLiveEvent.com.
At Deerwood Bank, we believe in the power of community. That's why we're committed to supporting our youth, both on the field and in the classroom. Whether it's sponsoring local sports teams or funding educational programs, we've been dedicated to helping our future leaders grow and succeed since 1910. Because at Deerwood Bank, we know that investing in our youth is investing in a brighter tomorrow. Visit us in our Ogama office or at any of our 14 Minnesota locations. Deerwood Bank, banking made nice and simple. Member FDIC.
Gordon Construction of Mahnomen is a Native American-owned business proudly operating on the White Earth Indian Reservation since 1983. As a bonded general contractor, Gordon Construction provides years of experience in large, detailed, and within-budget projects. Gordon Construction is committed to the safety of its employees and the environment of its work sites. To learn more about Gordon Construction of Mahnomen, visit gcmahnomen.com or call 218-935-2191.
For anyone that loves DIY projects, your locally owned True Value store on Main Street in Mahnomen is a shopper's paradise. They have everything you need for plumbing projects, electrical. They've got a full supply of paint and all of the painting supplies. They've got supplies for your outdoor projects, and of course, they've got the tools to get the job done. Stop by and see Ryan and Paige at your locally owned True Value store. For the DIY lovers, your locally owned True Value store is a shopper's paradise. When it comes to repair work on your vehicle, contact Baker's Truck Repair of Ogama, 218-983-3330. They pretty much do repairs on anything from big semis to small autos. They offer trailer work, they do DOT inspections, brake work, they have a huge selection of tires, interstate batteries, engine work, air conditioning work, and so much more. Contact the professionals at Baker's Truck Repair, 218-983-3330. They'll pretty much do repairs on anything. It's Baker's Truck Repair on Highway 59 in Ogama.
We're about ready for the second half of play tonight in this boys basketball matchup. Thanks to Farmers Union Insurance, Joe McCollum Agency of Bijou, Detroit Lakes. For a free quote, call 218-844-5970. Rebels lead the Thunderbirds 54-29 as we come out of the break. It'll be on the floor for the Rebels. Shervestead, Majors, Giesecke, Duden, and Johnson. On the floor for the Thunderbirds, it'll be Jackson, along with Smith, Anthony Thompson, Lutka, and Hodak. So we'll start the second half off. Rebels leading 54-29. Thanks for tuning in. My name is Sean Bierk. The broadcast call tonight here in Waubun. We call this the Nest, home of the Thunderbirds. So it'll be Rebel basketball to start the second half of play tonight. And it'll be Will Giesecke with it. So Giesecke, right side, Majors bat to Giesecke. Now it's Johnson, Giesecke, high post, Shervestedt, right side, Majors. So you swing left side. Here is Ethan Johnson driving, skipping through to Majors up top. Now to Shervestedt, a through. Here is a three on the way. That's off the mark. Rebounded by Connor Duden, but he threw it away. And it'll be a charged turnover on the Rebels. They go down to the other end. Gabe Smith nearly turned it over himself. Now up top to Anthony Thompson out of the corner. And they go inside. Nope, it's thrown away. Shervestedt comes away with it. Here comes Owen Shervestedt into the corner. Majors, Duden, back to Shervestedt. He'll pull the trigger on three. That's no good. Rebounded by Ethan Jackson. Jackson with 5 boards. And Ludka in transition coming back. They go right side. Smith will leave it for Hodek, and Hodek throws it into the hands of Owen Shervestedt. Turnover 14 on the Thunderbirds. Corner, Majors, he'll try a three, and that's well off the mark. Rebounded by Ethan Jackson, so both teams coming out not shooting well. Right side, Gabe Smith down to the baseline. Smith kicks it out to Jackson, who bounce passes back to Hodek. And Hodek working, goes inside to Brody Ludka. Head fake, Ludka misses the shot. Rebounded by Ethan Johnson, his 5th rebound. Johnson up the floor. Here's Connor Duden. Duden, baseline, bumped a bit. They work back through. Giesecke will try a three. That one's off the mark. Rebound tipped out again to Ethan Johnson. Johnson hands it to Giesecke. He'll try it again, and this time Will Giesecke hits the three. 57-29. Jackson on the left side. 28-point deficit. Here's a drive by Gabe Smith, no good, and Ethan Johnson with his 7th board, and Shervestedt in transition coming back. Leaves it for Connor Duden. Duden will try a three. That's good. So just as I say that they came out shooting cold, all of a sudden they're red hot again. It's 60-29 Rebels. Hodek, baseline runner, good. High off the glass for Tate Hodek. Pass from Brody Ludka, 60-31. Shervestedt, left side. Johnson back to Duden, go right side. Majors inside. Johnson back to Shervestedt, and they'll swing it around. And Majors steps inside the arc, leaves it for Duden in the corner. He's got a look, and he'll hit it. Connor Duden with 15 now. 63-31. This is what the Rebels do. They just look for good opportunities and they knock them down. 15:05 to play. 63-31. Thompson. Anthony Thompson driving to the right, now in trouble. Has to get rid of it. Backdoor cut by Hodek. Hodek tried the extra pass to Ethan Jackson. Jackson not ready for it. Turnover 15 on the Thunderbirds. So it'll be Rebel basketball. They lead 63-31. Connor Duden up the floor. Duden over to Majors. Majors to Shervestedt. Short jump shot, good for Owen Shervestedt. He's got 18. About a 7-foot jumper that falls. 65-31. Thompson, the right side to Smith. Smith. And it knocked out of his hands by Giesecke. Substitution, Luke Peterson, Ben Gullingsrud coming in. Majors and Johnson sitting down. Be Thunderbird basketball from the far sideline. The inbound goes to Tate Hodek, who lost the basketball, mishandled it, and it falls into the backcourt, and it's a turnover on the Thunderbirds. 16 turnovers on Mahnomen-Waubun. 14:29 to play, 65-31. Rebels lead. Inbound to Owen Shervestedt. Shervestedt goes up top and leaves it for Will Giesecke. Giesecke, Shervestedt off the screen. Shervestedt free throw line jump shot off the mark. Rebounded by Anthony Thompson, his third board. And Thompson running back with it. Here's Anthony Thompson. Thompson out to Gabe Smith. Smith down to the baseline. Ethan Jackson. Jackson driving back through. Lost the handle. Free throw line back out to Tate Hodek. Smith, high post. Ludka. Ludka drives in. Fakes the pass. Makes the layup is Brody Ludka. He's got 10 points. 65-33. Duden to the right side to Ben Gullingsrud. Gullingsrud leaves it for Shervestead. Shervestead, nice pass to Peterson, and Peterson's fouled by Anthony Thompson. The no-look pass from Owen Shervestead. Anthony Thompson's going to pick up his first personal. To the line goes Luke Peterson, who is 1 of 2 from the line, had 5 points in the first half. First one good. Substitutions, Gavin Thomas checking in, Gunnar Halverson in, sitting down as Shervestead Agieski. Jackson sitting down as Hudson MacArthur comes in for the Thunderbirds. One more here for Luke Peterson, up, no good. Rebounded by Hudson MacArthur. And here comes Anthony Thompson and the Thunderbirds across half court, right side, Gabe Smith. Smith inside to Brody Lutka. Lutka one-hander up and in for Brody Lutka. The bucket is good and a timeout. Timeout Thunderbirds, we'll do it. Brought to you by Gordon Construction. Rebels lead the Thunderbirds 66-35 on KRJM and YourLiveEvent.com.
These years are a stepping stone for a bright future at the Mahnomen-Waubun White Earth School District. They work hard to make a positive influence on the students from grade school all the way up to high school. Without guidance and leadership, life after high school can be even tougher. Skills and work ethics taught at the Mahnomen-Waubun White Earth School District make this process to adulthood easy. Good luck to all the students throughout the school year from the entire staff and administration at the Mahnomen-Waubun White Earth School District.
66-35, Rebels leading tonight on Gold 101.5, KRJM, YourLiveEvent.com. It'll be Rebel basketball. Ben Gullingsrud will bring it across for the Rebels and give it to Connor Duden. Duden, free throw line, backdoor cut baseline. Peterson, who tried to throw it through, and it's picked up by, nope. Gullingsrud couldn't get there. Turnover on the Rebels. That's their 7th. So it'll be Thunderbird basketball. Thompson, actually the inbound goes to Tate Hodek. Hodek, baseline, and his shot is swatted out of bounds by Gunnar Halverson. So it'll be Thunderbird basketball from their own baseline. Inbound goes to Anthony Thompson. Thompson tries a three. It's no good. Rebounded by Brody Lutka. Lutka is put back, is no good. He is fouled. He'll go to the free throw line. Fouls on. They get it on Gunnar Halverson, his first. So to the line. First one for Brody Lutka is good. He was previously 0 of 2 from the line. Makes the first one. Lutka will shoot again, 66-36. Second free throw, that one's off the iron, no good. Rebounded by Luke Peterson. His 4th board. Connor Duden coming up the floor with it. Duden, Peterson. Peterson's shot is stripped away. Turnover on the Rebels. Lutka coming back. Lutka stops, free throw line. Jump shot on the way is no good. Gabe Smith there to pick up a rebound, and the putback good. Gabe Smith with the bucket. He's got 4. 66-38. Here's a drive by Gullingsrud, and Gullingsrud stepped out of bounds. And it's a turnover on the Rebels, their 9th. Couple of consecutive turnovers here by the Rebels with 12:24 to play. 66-38. Anthony Thompson running it down the right side. Thompson will give it to Smith. Smith shuffles it over to Tate Hodek. 12:15 to play. They loft it in for Brody Lutka. Lutka, fall away, one-hander won't fall. Rebounded by Ben Gullingsrud. Gullingsrud with the rebound. They run it up the floor, and a carry on Connor Duden. So a turnover on the Rebels, their 10th. Substitution, Owen Shervestead, Will Gieske coming in. Peterson and Gollingsrud sitting down. Ludka sitting down as Ethan Jackson's back in for the Thunderbirds. Anthony Thompson will bring it up. Thompson ahead to Gabe Smith. Smith to Jackson. Jackson out to Gabe Smith. Smith looks to drive. Now kicks it out to Jackson. Jackson on the right side. He'll try to drive. Spin move in trouble. Has to throw it off the glass. It's no good. And the rebound goes out of bounds. Last touch by Shervestead. It will be Thunderbird basketball. They'll inbound from their own baseline. Inbound corner, Anthony Thompson. Thompson's three is good. Anthony Thompson, his 4th three of the night. Quickly up the floor. Here is Gieske. Gieske drives in and scores. Nice move by Will Gieske. He's got 10, 68-41. Anthony Thompson picks up the dribble in the front court. Over to Gabe Smith. Smith has it poked away. It's a sprint for it. Turnover Thunderbirds. Coming with it is Gieske. Gieske, no look pass down to Shervestead. One-hander for Shervestead. Turn score for Owen Shervestead. He's got an even 20 on the night. 70-41. Back across to Ethan Jackson. Jackson, top of the key. Jackson holds up. Now inside to Hudson MacArthur. Goes through, knocked free, and it's turned over. And here comes Shervestead. Shervestead. No look pass. Tried to go no look as Gavin Thomas is cutting baseline, but Thompson broke it up. Substitution, Ethan Johnson, Ethan Majors checking in. Gunnar Halverson, Gavin Thomas sitting down. Gabe Smith sitting down as James Thompson comes in. Brody Lutka coming in. Sitting down as Anthony Thompson. 70-41. Rebels leading. Inbound goes to Connor Duden in the corner. Feeds up top to Will Gieske. Gieske stops, has to fall away, and he scores. He was working against Hudson MacArthur, who was playing good defense. Gieske just a great shot. 72-41. Rebels back up by 31. Jackson over to James Thompson in the corner. He'll shoot the tray. It's no good. Rebounded by Owen Shervestead. 4th board. Shervestead slowing the tempo down with 10:28. Ethan Majors pass on the triple. Dumps down to Johnson. Now Gieske. Gieske stops. He'll leave Majors with it on the left. Or on the right, rather. Majors back up top to Will Gieske. He'll drive in. Gieske. Little flip of the wrist for Will Gieske. Gieske with 14 at 74-41. 10:05 to play. Jackson to James Thompson. Thompson to Jackson. Jackson looks to do something, drives in, scores, and one for Ethan Jackson. So Jackson will go to the line for the and one. Follows on Connor Duden. He picks up his 2nd. Substitution, Anthony Thompson coming back in. Hudson MacArthur will sit down. So one here for Ethan Jackson. Jackson at the line. He's 2 of 4, and he makes this one. Makes it 74-44. Full court pass. They bring it back down to Gieske, and now Duden top of the key. Duden kicks it out to Majors, who works over to Shervestead. Shervestead pulls the trigger on the 3, and it rolls around and falls in for Owen Shervestead. 23 for Shervestead, 77-44. Jackson goes inside to Brody Lutka. Lutka, strong move, but he's fouled. The shot wouldn't fall. Foul on Owen Shervestead. His first. Team's 3rd, and at the line is Brody Lutka. Lutka tonight, 1 of 4 from the free throw line. Lutka, the first one, won't fall. Substitution, Ben Gollingsrud coming in for Connor Duden. Duden getting it a breather. One more here for Brody Lutka. 9.5 to play. Second one won't fall. Rebound. Came down to Will Gieske. And the Rebels have the basketball. Giesecke was all alone for a moment. Now it's Shervestead, top key. Shervestead drives and kicks to Gullingsroot. We got a pile up underneath and a nice move underneath by Ethan Johnson. He gets the bucket, and it's 79-44. Now it's Ethan Jackson on the drive. And a foul. Foul going against Ethan Johnson, a reach. 79-44. It's a 35-point deficit. James Thompson will inbound for the Thunderbirds. Goes right past Brody Lutka, and Majors will hold up here. Majors gives it to Ben Gullingsroot, who skips into the corner. Johnson back to Shervestead. Shervestead, quick move. Shervestead drives and scores. Shervestead is so quick off the dribble. 81-44, 8:46 to play. Should be running clock now in this one. They go down to Lutka. Lutka turns, jump shot, no good, and it's Ben Gullingsroot down to the board. And Gullingsroot coming back. Over to two Majors, back to Gullingsroot. He'll shoot the three, left that one well short. And it'll be Thunderbird basketball. Gabe Smith gonna come in. Tate Hodek's gonna sit down. Running clock now the rest of the way out. 81-44, Rebels leading. Sending Connor Duden. Sitting down his own Shervestead. So Shervestead will have a seat. And it'll be Thunderbird basketball as Anthony Thompson will bring it up. He'll work against Will Giesecke. Thompson losing the dribble, goes right side to James Thompson. Thompson tries to get in the post. It's not there. Duden defending well. Now they go inside, and Duden picks that one off. 20 turnovers on the Thunderbirds. Here comes Duden back the other way. Duden drives, can't get the shot to fall. Rebounded by Anthony Thompson. Thompson's fourth board, up the floor to Ethan Jackson. Nice pass underneath, and Brody Lutka gets an easy one. Lutka with the bucket. 15 for Brody Lutka. It's 81-46, 7:20 to play. Here's Will Giesecke. And he's fouled, and Anthony Thompson hit the deck. Slow to get up, but he hops up. And at the line will be Will Giesecke. 14 for Giesecke tonight. 9 of them coming in the second half. At the line, Will Giesecke. First trip to the free throw line tonight. First one is good. 82-46. Next free throw coming. Second one good for Will Giesecke. 83-46. Giesecke with 18 now. And a timeout. Timeout on the floor. We'll take it. Your Lakes Community Co-op scoreboard, 83-46. Rebels lead the Thunderbirds on KRJM and yourliveevent.com.
The perfect destination for your next family vacation. It's Pinehurst Resort on beautiful North and South Twin Lakes near Nadawash. Whether you're looking to soak up the summer sun, maybe check out the fall colors, or you enjoy snowmobiling or ice fishing, Pinehurst Resort can do it all. You can check them out online at visitpinehurstmn.com. Make your next reservation for a perfect family vacation at Pinehurst, 218-935-5745. Pinehurst Resort on beautiful North and South Twin Lakes near Nadawash. The Seed Specialist. Talk to Mitch at Select Ag on Highway 59 in Mahnomen, 218-936-4026. Select Ag is a Pioneer seed dealer. They carry corn, sunflower, alfalfa, and they have Extend and Liberty Link brand soybeans, and they deliver. Plus, ask Select Ag about crop protection as well. Select Ag, 218-936-4026. Talk to the Seed Specialist, Select Ag in Mahnomen.
83-44. Rebels lead tonight on Gold 1015, KRJM and yourliveevent.com. Rebels checked in Ethan Johnson, Luke Peterson, Gunnar Halverson, and Owen Shervestead. Also Gavin Thomas during the break. Thunderbirds will inbound to Anthony Thompson as Shervestead will watch him closely. Thompson coming back to his right. Leaves it for Gabe Smith, and Smith dribbles out and leaves it for Ethan Jackson. Jackson out to Thompson. Anthony Thompson, right side, Brody Lutka. Lutka, step back, shoot a deep, deep three. Rebounded. And Gavin Thomas had the board. Here's Owen Shervestead. The drive is no good. Rebounded by Brody Lutka. Lutka pushing it up to Ethan Jackson. Jackson driving. Ethan Jackson, nice drive and a right-handed layup. Good. 9 for Ethan Jackson tonight. 83-46. Shervestead on the right side. Shervestead leaves it inside, and that pass stolen away by Anthony Thompson. Thompson, the left-handed layup, good. Anthony Thompson with 16 tonight, 83-48. 5:20 to play. Up top, Shervestead. Shervestead, finger roll, good. Owen Shervestead for 2. And now a timeout. I think it's just a substitution timeout. So they're just going to substitute. Coming in will be Atlee Vedelson, Nicholas Suchi, also Logan Vedelson, Alex Renner, and Thor Thompson. So it'll be Thunderbird basketball, 5:10 to play, 85-48. Thompson to Lutka. Lutka, step in, back out. Lutka, leave it up top for Ethan Jackson. Jackson over to Thompson. Now it's James Thompson. Thompson back to Anthony Thompson. He'll fire up a 3. It's off the mark. Rebound coming down to Alex Renner. Renner going back to Logan Vedelson. Vedelson, oh, it's turned over, and the other way, Anthony Thompson, right-handed lip, good for Anthony Thompson. He's got 18, it's 85-60. 4.5 to play. Left side, here's a 3 for the Rebels, won't fall, and Brody Lutka is able to get the rebound. 4:25 to play. Lutka coming up. Leaves it out for Anthony Thompson. Thunderbirds will look to sub down as well. Here's James Thompson on the drive. James Thompson baseline, good. Substitution for the Thunderbirds. Hudson MacArthur, Tommy Phillips, LaDanian Rowland, Taden Larson, Tate Hodak coming in. Bringing it up here is Nicholas Suchi. We go right side to Atlee Vedelson. Vedelson feeding down to Thor Thompson. Thompson makes his move around, and LaDanian Rowland going to pick up the foul. So Rowland fouling, sending to the line. Thor Thompson. First one good for Thor Thompson. One more here for Thompson. Second free throw up and good. Made them both. 87-52. 3:50 to play. They go down to Tate Hodak. Hodak tried to feed inside. The ball is knocked loose. It's a turnover on the Thunderbirds. Coming back, it's Atlee Vedelson. Vedelson across. Oh, no, actually it was Logan Vedelson. Vedelson leaves it right side for Atlee Vedelson. Dumps inside for Renner. Renner back out. Vedelson. Down. No. Stolen away. Turnover number 13 on the Rebels. Pass ahead, and that's stolen away by Nicholas Suchi. Turnover Thunderbirds. Now Suchi takes a mid-range jumper. Rimmed in, rimmed out, no good. Rebounded by Tate Hodak. And Hodak's on a mad dash. His shot is swatted away, but LaDanian Rowland picks up the block shot. Now it's Taden Larson. Larson out to Tommy Phillips. Phillips. Inside, outside, Rowland back to Larson. Larson drives through traffic. His shot partially blocked. Dumps it out to Hodak. 2:50 to play, 87-52. Skip it across to Taden Larson. Larson launches a 3, and that's good for Taden Larson. Larson hits a 3. It's 87-55. 2:38 to play. Suchi across the half-court mark. Right side, Vedelson. Now they go inside to Thor Thompson. Thompson. Kick it out. Suchi deep three. Nicholas Suchi for three. 90-55. A couple more substitutions. Just checking in is Benjamin Bramer. And also coming in, it is Nate Powers. Backdoor cut by Rowland. And that's stolen away. Turnover. 1:50 to play. Suchi will hold up. Go inside. High post. Alex Renner. Renner jump shot no good. And a rebound down to Hudson MacArthur. MacArthur over to Hodek. 1:35 to play. Hodek working up the floor. Here's Hodek on the drive. Kick it through. Taden Larson. Larson, 17-foot jump shot. Won't fall. Rebounded by Suchi, his first. Suchi pushing it back up the floor, and Nate Powers' shot is blocked, but a foul called. Nate Powers, nice catch. So that will send Nate Powers to the line. First free throw is up and no good. $50 to play. Stick around, we'll get the post-game report coming up. Second free throw is off the front of the rim, no good. Rebounded by LaDanian Rowland. And Hodek ended up with it, and then the Thunderbirds turn it over to Renner. Renner falls down. Now Taden Larson gets it, and Larson's going to run it up the floor. Here's Taden Larson. Larson, a little roll, won't run, won't go. Rebounded by Alex Renner. Renner, Suchi, he'll come back. 24 seconds to play across the left side. Powers lines up. He'll shoot the three. It's off the mark. Rebounded by Hudson MacArthur. And MacArthur hits the outlet. Hodek, who pushes it up to Tommy Phillips. Phillips runs into a tall Renner, and then his shot is off the mark. And Ben Bramer with the rebound, and that'll do it. They won't bring it back the other way. 90-55. Red Lake County 22-1 on the season. Mahnomen-Waubun drops to 7-14. Post-game report on the way. We'll have all the awards, and all the other information on the way. Final tonight, Red Lake County over Mahnomen-Waubun, 90-55. You heard it, seen it on Gold 101.5 KRJM and yourliveevent.com.
Optima Real Estate Development and Property Management is your partner in unlocking your property's potential. Optima Companies are fully licensed in Minnesota and North Dakota, covering real estate, development, and property management. Optima Companies, making a positive impact by building for the needs of the community. For more information, dial 701-715-3283 or visit www.optima-nd.com.
What's going on today?
I've got a planter in the shop, and I had the guys from Agassiz Precision Ag come over and do an inspection.
You upgrading systems or working on maintenance?
Both, actually. We walked some fields last summer and found areas where we can improve. So we are installing Delta Force and some new opening discs.
I bet we're in the same boat. I should give them a call.
Yep, they'll come out and look over the planter with you and put a plan together. They are the guys I go to for answers.
Agassiz Precision Ag, your local precision planting dealer. Call 701-636-2119 or planterdoc.com.
Ag Country offers a wide range of internal growth. If you have a goal in mind and you put your mind to it, your successes can be endless.
There are so many jobs within this company that you can rotate into.
I like challenges. Ag Country gives me challenges.
Yeah, Ag Country is a great place to work. There's plenty of flexibility. You're never tied to your desk. There's a team here that is always there for you.
Yeah, grab your role and run with it. And always be aware of the opportunities because they're in front of you.
All Works Underground Utilities LLC specializes in directional boring and plowing of underground utilities. Contact Dylan Stevens, 218-261-3090. Power lines, communications, water and sewer lines. All Works LLC can get the job done. All Works LLC works with residential and construction contractors in Minnesota and North Dakota. Contact Dylan Stevens with All Works LLC, 218-261-3090.
Treat yourself to a great career at American Crystal Sugar Company. Team up with quality people making quality products. Full-time and year-round in a stable business. With great pay and benefits including time off available from day one. American Crystal Sugar Company invests in you to promote your continued growth and career advancement. Grow your career doing your best work within the world's best beet sugar company. Apply online today at AmericanCrystalCareers.com.
Pregame Super Value of Mahnomen is proud to be your hometown grocery store. Featuring everyday low prices store-wide, make sure to check out their weekly sales flyer and don't miss out on the savings. They've got a great produce department, meat department, bakery, and so much more. It's easy to find low prices when you're shopping at Pregame Super Value of Mahnomen. Proud to be your hometown grocery store with everyday low prices. It's Pregame Super Value of Mahnomen.
Post-game report tonight starts with our game summary, and our game summary brought to you by TDS Fertilizer and Trucking of Fertile. Tonight, the Red Lake County Rebels get the win, 90-55. They started off on a nice run in the first half, built a double-figure lead. The Thunderbirds got it to 6 at one point. Then the Rebels would hit the threes and build the lead back up. They'd lead at the half, 54-29. Second half, they would just kind of keep rolling, and they'd go on for the win. Rebels now 22-1 on the season. Mahnomen-Waubun drops to 7-14 after the loss. We'll keep it here. Here is your summary brought to you by TDS Trucking and Fertilizer of Fertile. We'll hand the microphone to the head coach of the Thunderbirds, John Clark Jr., following the loss to Red Lake County tonight. Raised a tough loss, but boy, you played a good basketball team here tonight. But I thought overall your kids, some silly mistakes, but for the most part they battled tonight. Your thoughts?
Well, I thought the first 8 or 9 minutes we battled, and then maybe the first 5 minutes of the second half. But other than that, I didn't think we put up much of a fight, Sean. But they're talented, and they got some confidence, knocked down some shots, and got a lot of confidence. We did good things at times. I'm just disheartened by the fact that we can't catch a pass a lot of times. I mean, we fumbled. Easy passes, we just drop and fumble, and it leads to a turnover, and I just drives me crazy. That's my biggest takeaway tonight is how many passes we simply fumbled, or passes that we should have completed for easy baskets that we threw at people's feet or threw at above their head. It's just, that's the disheartening part, but I kept fighting. Yeah, we didn't give in by any means, and they're highly ranked, maybe number one in the state right now for a reason. And they look like it, and we look like a team that's been inconsistent all year, and that's what we were even in this game, inconsistent.
And I thought tonight your defense didn't move like they had been moving. I thought they were maybe a step slower tonight. Red Lake County just seemed to offensively be able to get the ball where they wanted.
Where they wanted, when they wanted, how they wanted. That's how I looked at it. And like I said, the first 7 or 8 minutes, we did a good job of disrupting their rhythm, but they made a nice little adjustment and moved Mr. Shervestead to the middle, and we did a poor job of, recognizing that and reacting to that and adjusting ourselves. And we get bad habits of we stand and guard air. There's nobody there, but we stand there because that's a spot, I guess. I don't know. So, we shouldn't be having such major issues this late in the year, but we are, and we got a couple weeks to get that fixed.
Yeah, kind of a roller coaster ride. It seems like just as this team starts to play where you want them to play or close to where you want them to play, it seems like they take that little bit of a plummet, and it just doesn't look pretty.
Well, and a lot of it comes down to, Sean, is practice. We need a practice before a game, and we tried to have a practice yesterday, but with the cold weather, we were missing, we only had 8 kids show up. So, obviously hard to get anything done when you only have 8 kids at practice. Tough to scrimmage. It seems like when we have a good practice or 2 practices before a game, we play so much better. When we come in fresh where we haven't had a practice, that's when we tend to struggle.
Who do you got coming up next?
We go up to Stephen Argyle on Friday, so we should have 2 good days of practice and then a long road trip to play a team that we haven't played ever. So that'll be something new and different. And, kind of watching scoreboards, they seem a lot like us. Can play very good and not so good at times as well. So hopefully we get 2 good practices and we go up there and play a good game.
Rays, appreciate the comments here following the game, and best of luck on Friday night against Stephen Argyle.
All righty, thank you, Sean.
You bet. John Clark Jr., head coach of the Thunderbirds, joining us here following the loss to Red Lake County. Take a break, come back. Our stars of the game are coming up next. Post-game report continues after this.
For superior drywall installation and so much more, contact Corey Berry with Corey Berry Drywall, 218-204-0143. Corey does drywall work, framing, hanging, tape, texture, and paint. It's superior installation with superior results. Corey Berry with Corey Berry Drywall. Call him today, 218-204-0143. Superior drywall installation from Corey Berry Drywall.
Let's get into our stars of the game tonight. Stars of the game presented to you by Pinehurst Resort, beautiful North and South Twin Lakes near Nadawash. Visit pinehurstmn.com. Stars from Mahnomen-Waubun. Anthony Thompson, the star tonight from the Thunderbirds. 18 points, 4 boards. Boy, he laid it on the line tonight for the Thunderbirds. Red Lake County, Owen Shervestead, a star. 27 points. Boy, he is just, he's an animal. I named Will Gieske a star. He had a nice performance tonight. And then Connor Duden. Those 3 are really, really tough players to contend with. So congratulations to our stars of the game. The stars tonight brought to you by Pinehurst Resort, beautiful North and South Twin Lakes near Nadawash. We'll step away, take a break, come back. Our sub of the game and our power performer of the game coming up next. Post-game report continues after this.
At Enbridge, we're focused on relationships. 23 Canadian First Nation and Métis communities now own an equity stake in Enbridge Athabasca Pipelines. In Minnesota, Enbridge has spent $450 million and counting with Native-owned companies and in wages to tribal members working on Line 3. Every day brings new collaborations, partnerships, and possibilities. Learn more at Enbridge.com.
Subway Super Sub of the Game, presented by Subway and Ada. They invite you to eat fresh, and tonight it goes to Ben Gullingsrud. 15 points, 5 threes in the first half. Boy, he was lighting things up and hitting big shots. So congratulations to Ben Gullingsrud. He's our Subway Super Sub of the Game. We'll get him a free Subway sub from Subway and Ada, where they invite you to eat fresh. And our Power Performer of the Game, presented to you by Wild Rice Electric. Member-owned, team-driven. Wild Rice Electric's Power Performer of the Game tonight, Owen Shervestead. 27 points, 4 boards, and he was powerful tonight, no doubt about it. He was all over the floor, and when he's on the floor, you can definitely tell because he makes things happen. So congratulations to Owen Shervestead. He's our Wild Rice Electric Power Performer of the Game, presented to you by Wild Rice Electric. Member-owned, team-driven, Wild Rice Electric. Let's go to a break, come back, Enbridge Energy, and of course we'll have the final numbers as the Rebels win 90-55 tonight on KRJM and YourLiveEvent.com.
Stay up to date all year long with your live event from our social platforms with X, Facebook, and YouTube. From the latest coaches show to watch game broadcasts back on demand from earlier in the season. Search Your Live Event on YouTube and hit subscribe.
Outside the three-point arc. Pick and pop here with Spaeth into the left side corner. 3, good.
For the complete and most up-to-date schedule throughout the year, head to our website at YourLiveEvent.com.
Enbridge Energy Player of the Game, presented to you by Enbridge. Life takes energy. Enbridge. Tonight, the energy player is Ethan Johnson from the Rebels. 7 rebounds, but he played extremely hard tonight, and a nice performance tonight for Ethan Johnson. He's our Enbridge Energy Player of the Game, presented by Enbridge. Life takes energy with Enbridge. Well, let's get into the numbers tonight. We'll start with the Thunderbirds. They're led in scoring by Anthony Thompson, 18 points, 4 boards. Brody Lutka, 15 points, 8 boards tonight. Ethan Jackson, 9 points, 6 boards. Then it was Gabe Smith, 4 points and a board. James Thompson, 4 points. Tate Hodick, 4 points, 2 boards. And Taden Larson with 3 points. Thunderbirds, 6 of 13 from line at 25 rebounds, 24 turnovers as they fall to 7 and 14. For Red Lake County, they're led by Owen Shervestedt, 27 points, 4 boards tonight. It was Will Gieske, 16 points, 4 boards. Ben Gullingsrud, 15 points, 2 boards. Connor Duden, 15 points, 3 boards. Ethan Johnson, 4 points, 7 boards. Gunnar Halverson, 2.7 boards. Luke Peterson, 6 points, 4 boards. Nicholas Suchi with 3 points and a board. And Thor Thompson, 2 points. Rebels, 9 of 14 from the line tonight. They had 30 rebounds, 14 turnovers. The Rebels are 22-1 on the season. That'll do it for the broadcast. Thanks to all the sponsors. They make it possible. Please patronize the advertisers that you've heard and seen tonight. Thanks to Erin Gunther. She's my Your Live event engineer, and an excellent job tonight by her. Final score, it's Red Lake County over Mahnomen-Waubun, 90-55. From the Waubun High School Gymnasium tonight on KRJM and YourLiveEvent.com. I'm Sean Bierk. Have a great night, everybody.